Mine could be no matter where you are in the world. Welcome to today's live stream. And it seems we're having some technical issues. Hang on. There we go. The world is much better now. We are down here at SM Seaside area. And I'm looking for a crosswalk, which I believe is down this way. That I just walked down that ramp. I'm actually here about an hour before the mall opens, and we're just kind of checking out the area. Hey, I see comments, and since she isn't commenting that there is no sound, I'm assuming everybody can hear me too, which is actually a really cool thing. Yeah. For you guys that don't know it, here in the Philippines, everything is in a mall. They've actually got a Toyota dealer, and Suzuki dealer. That we've kind of talked about it, and when we decide to be here permanent, we'll probably get something different than sunshine. And right there's where I need to be here in about an hour, but they're not open until 10. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. On Friday to Saturday, Sunday, they actually open at 9. Huh. I may have to keep that in mind in the future. Good morning, Mr. David. How you doing today? Have you been to SM Seaside yet by chance? I'm debating whether or not I want to cross. So I plan on kind of going around the front of the mall here. So I guess I'll stay here for a little bit. Yeah. During normal times, they've actually got this government service express that several different government buildings are all right there. But yeah, that's during normal times. There we go, trying to block some of the reflection. But yeah, right now there's nothing in here. Things are still kind of crazy here. SM Seaside is actually third largest in Asia, or Philippines, and 11th largest in the world. Oop. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but I want to get through. Salamat. Thank you. Yeah, this mall is actually monstrous. LTO? I guess everybody's getting driver's licenses today. And it's not at all uncommon to see lines like that before these buildings open up. Oh, okay, this is an exit only. Huh. But you can only go back that way. Huh. That there was nobody up there. One advantage of coming in early, so I got really cool prime parking right next to the elevators I need for the supermarket. So I don't have to go walking a long way with a grocery haul today. When we went to Ayala, they let Cindy in, but she just plain hasn't been feeling well, and Pumpkin is actually starting to drop a little bit. So uncomfortable is an understatement to say the least. That Cindy just isn't feeling terribly well, so going into the mall, especially one this big, yeah, that's not, it's not realistic or fair to expect her to. So I come down and do some grocery shopping by myself. I'm hoping this brick section is a sidewalk. But yeah, if you've never been here to SM Seaside, that central column was supposed to be a hotel of some kind. I don't know if they've re-envisioned that or what. Yeah, SM Seaside Mall of the Year. Vac, shop, and dine. And matter of fact, when I went in to park, the guard asked if I was there getting vaccine. That I guess they got a vaccination clinic going on. Okay, this is a bicycle path. Since I'm not sure if I'm gonna chalk it all up to COVID, but they are starting to get a I don't know, I can't see it quite well enough. They are starting to do the bicycle lanes and such here, well, which is way cool. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this is that Cebu Cordoba link. That's that new bridge, and I don't know if they've actually completed it. You can barely see it in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on that end, but they're really close to completing it. Matter of fact, the two carriages look like they've met up. Years ago, 85, when the Sunshine Skyway Bridge got hit, that I was on the crew that did some of the lighting for it. And that it's the same style of bridge as that was, that this is. Yeah. Okay. I love this. They got bicycle lane going both directions. But the curb, then they got a curb at the end of it. So they can't get in or out without having to jump a 6-inch curb. Stereotypical Filipino try. Good idea, just not terribly well thought out or executed. Now here is the main transit hub for SM Seaside. When you take cabs, this is generally where you get dropped off at. I've got buses. You see that walk over there, the bay walk would actually be kind of cool. Where they're putting that new building in, there used to be a park with a big parking lot that you could stop and use that as your starting stopping point. But Hotel Casino Resort has completely shut that off. Now, I've never been to this part of it, and I don't even know if you can get in there. These gates look like they're closed. But the central section of this mall has this huge tower and garden. And it looks like it'd be a really neat place to go, but they never really got it opened well, so I don't know what's going on with it. And there is the famous cube. That was actually up early on in the construction. That Cindy and I saw that a few times when we were here, well before the mall opened up. Okay, I'm catching up on comments here. Give me a second. David, I don't know about that. And I definitely wouldn't suggest that to Cindy, that it's easier, quicker for me to shop at the moment. Our driver's license. I'm trying to think back to 2015. I don't think we were here, and I was here in January of 2015. It's when we got married. But I don't think I was in this area. And Seaside definitely, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, because that's when we saw the cube. That's when we saw the cube and saw the construction going on, and it opened a little bit after, and then by 2018 when we came back, it was already open. I'm gonna get up here to this next tree. Yeah, it's kind of funny, every one of these, the bicycle lane, you gotta hop a curb to get out of. To the Streamlabs so that I can get the different themes to put on it. So hopefully I'll be able to see and read these comments a little bit better, get some better contrast on them. I changed over the theme last time before I closed out, but it didn't keep the theme. So I need to see if I can figure out how to change that out now again here real quick. I sincerely hope I'm not losing anybody. No, I don't know if new comments. No. Hey, Parabiology, how you doing? Well, that didn't work. I'm hoping this actually works a little bit better for me on my end. It didn't change any of the past comments. Nope, didn't change the other comments either. The Parabiology, I actually try to do these, and for me, surprisingly, I've actually been really good about doing them Monday, Wednesday, Friday as a walking live stream, and then Tuesday, Thursday is an office live stream. Oh, speaking of office live streams, we talked about this briefly yesterday when I mentioned I subscribed to Streamlabs. That yards that's real easy to put people in and out of. But that one leaves your computer open as a server. Yeah, I had to get moving on that one. These guys don't mess around. Main buntak.
Where are you going, sir?
Sorry. Wala?
No, sir. Extended area.
No?
Oh, no, sir, no.
Okay.
Oh,
No worries. Salamat. Thank you. Uh-oh. Sir.
Bisaya? Can you speak Bisaya?
Gamay lang.
Gamay, okay. Where are you going? Asaka Padong.
Just sorry. Just wandering around.
Okay, can you walk over there?
I can go that
Yeah.
way? Sige.
Go ahead.
Salamat.
Okay.
And that's part of why I try to do that 3 days a week. Parabiology. Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 10 local time. I try to get out and do a walking live stream somewhere in Cebu City. Main buntak. That I don't always do it, and like with Cindy has doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I don't. I do try to post in advance that yeah, hey, stuff just came up today. Life happened. Mahmutak. But yeah, this is SM Seaside. That it is a huge mall. That the SM Seaside Cube, that's actually the main entrance. And it's actually a neat place. We've been in here a bunch. I've tried to get a video of it, but I just keep on getting video clips. I really don't get a video of the mall, and I need to learn to do that a lot better. I'm trying to up my game on doing better quality videos. Let me go that way. Better quality videos. Now here is another kind of main entrance, and it's also where taxis will drop you off frequently, and you can request to be dropped off there. instead of the main transit hub. That when Sunshine was in the hospital for so long, that we got dropped off there frequently. That Cindy was a little bit more able to travel well. Not all of these entrances are entrances. Some of them are exit only. And the one over by where I did park is the one I know you can get into. So that's the one I always go to. That, and it's right next to where I need to be anyhow. See, this one also looks like it goes up to that center area. And I've never been there, so I don't know what's up there, what's in that area. And it's generally kind of closed off. I was trying to read comments.
Yes.
Live streaming.
For what?
YouTube, live stream.
YouTube?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, starring. Everyone starring.
Yeah. You're on live TV worldwide.
Haba driver. Here in SM.
One of these days I gotta get brave enough and try a hobble hobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, this area that there's a lot of the hobble hobble drivers. Man, Bontak! Live streaming!
City of Cebu. You know, rock and roll. Alright. City of Cebu.
Salamat.
Why Panigario, my friend? Give me we buy a cigarette?
I've only got a few left. I gotta go buy some.
Oh. Money. We buy. Money. We buy. Okay. My friend.
But, man, Bundag! Yeah, these guys are way cool and way friendly. On your end, when I changed the themes, because it looked like it was supposed to change how the comments looked so that I'd be able to read them a lot better. My Buntag live streams. Yeah. Now, this is actually way cool. You can't see it from here. That might be part of it. That might be part of it. I don't know from where I'm at. Kind of looks like it might be part of it, but there's a roof deck on there. I'm not sure. Nah, the roof deck is on the other side, but they've got a huge dog walk park up there. It's actually pretty cool, and they do the service dog competitions and stuff like that at them, and it's actually pretty neat. And I'm realizing I should have crossed the street a while ago. Yeah, I normally don't walk much in this area. That, yeah, I kind of joke around. That's why I got the multi-cab and the bike, so that I didn't have to walk. Kind of stereotypical American attitude in that one. Sorry about that. After that scooter, I'm going to try halfway. Oh, yes. Actually, not too bad. I was able to do a non-stop Frogger through that one. Cool. Now, I've gotten away from trying to do how they're live stream. But I want to get some elevation so I can show that area over there. That they're building a huge convention center, civic center, hotels, resorts. Yeah, it's the Burr months in the Philippines. I'm just gonna stay away from the entrance and get over this way as fast as possible, so none of the guards really get to see what's going on, hopefully. Because I know there's a stairway over here too, so I can get over here, show you guys some of the stuff, and get back down before anybody's any the wiser, hopefully. Now that they're gonna be building, or they are building, a huge convention center, civic center, resort, I believe casino. But any count. I need to play around with this a little bit more. But when I get way more comfortable, there's a couple places here, back up that way, that I can take and park, either Sunshine or Rusi, grab the drone, get up and get some quick shots of that area. Now you can't see it from here, but get some shots of the bridge, get it back down. More comfortable flying before I want to try something that quick and discreet. My buntak. Unfortunately, they don't open for another half hour. I actually tried to schedule this in such a way that when they finished, the mall would be open so I could go grocery shopping. If you guys don't mind hanging around and be expecting a live stream number 2, that would be just a short 10-15 minute one, I can definitely give that a shot after this one. My buntak, sir. Yeah, because up on the rooftop, they've restricted access right from the edge in most places. But there's a couple places you can get pretty close to the edge, and it's actually a really neat place. Parabiology, what I can say is, even if I can't do the live stream from up there, I will definitely take a real quick video from up there and show and post that later today. That if you guys have any video requests or locations that you want me to check out, don't hesitate to ask. That I definitely don't mind exploring, and as long as I don't get thrown out, I have absolutely no problem with going and trying to do video pretty much anywhere. Again, Filipino construction. They come up and they planted a garden right at the end of the crosswalk. That if I had difficulty getting in, Over here, there's a couple places that I knew I could have parked. Now, this is the SM store. The grocery store was that way just after I started live streaming. And that's actually where I need to be. But the SM store here is actually really cool too, that it's this particular one is a much more upscale department store. I don't know if there's a crosswalk, or I don't know if there's a sidewalk over here, but I'm gonna check it out. And I'm not seeing one. Yeah. I guess it's future use. Although it looks to be a footpath. I don't have a terribly great success rate on these, but I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, no worries, Daniel. We'll see you next time. That I definitely appreciate you guys showing up for when you do and as much as you do. That you guys are the ones that actually make it worth doing this. When I was first getting going, and it was hard carrying out a monologue for 30-45 minutes before even one person showed up. But it's starting to grow a little bit, and I truly appreciate you guys. That I'm trying to see where I can do this and not get you guys blinded. Up here you can very faintly see the glass partitions and a little bit of planting, and that's actually the rooftop. I don't know if the other one on the other side is a rooftop garden, if it's part of that central thing or what, I don't know. We've explored SM Seaside fairly well, but by no means completely. Now, this right here, this is something I definitely do want to get back to. I was hoping to get to before Cindy got too far along pregnant, and it just didn't develop. That if any of you guys have heard of or been to Manila Ocean Park, this is actually Cebu Ocean Park. Cindy and I have been to Cebu Ocean or Manila Ocean Park a couple times, and it's a really cool place. And this was supposed to be a definite strong rival to Manila Ocean Park. That it opened last year. It opened just before everything went to heck in a handbasket, and then had to immediately close due to COVID. And so I don't know how much is open. I've seen it reopened a couple times. That they've tried hard, and I need to find out whether or not it is. That I hate to do this, and I really don't like going without Cindy, but I need to go. I really want to go see if I can do a video from there. And at least by doing the video, she'll kind of get to live vicariously. Now right there's the entrance that I go into. That the guard was a little confused with me because I went in early, about an hour before the mall opens. That it doesn't open until 10 o'clock, and I showed up a little bit before 9, so I was like over an hour early, and I told him I'd just get a park and walk around until the mall opens. and he directed me up top. The basement parking that they're directing some people into is actually for a vaccination clinic that they're doing. But yeah, that's what Cebu Ocean Park is. That it's extremely similar to, and I don't know if it's the same people, the same company, but it's, if you've been to Manila Ocean Park, it's really similar. Kind of like the different SeaWorlds. And that's part of the reason why I'd like to get in there. They've got the different shows, the aquatic animal shows and such. That would be way cool to go see. Hopefully the guard isn't going to give me any garbage, but that's part of the reason why I'm staying over here. Man, Muntak.
You're not allowed here to pass.
Okay, I'll get out as soon as I can. All right. No worries.
Landslide. It's so...
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Dili kaayo. Stubby, can I walk over there? Up the street?
Yeah, it's over there. And in the left side.
On the other side, okay. Sige, salamat.
Okay.
Huh?
Smoke. Not allowed.
Well, okay.
Left side of the flower.
Okay.
Yeah, available to pass.
Alright, salamat. And I put the cigarette out too. That, yeah, a lot of times the guards here are pretty bored. Generally, they're pretty cool though. Ma'am Buntag. Oh, those are kind of cool, pretty. I don't know if those are flowers or I guess they're part of the tree. Huh. Oh yeah. There's more over here. I guess the early flowers are, or early leaves are colored. I know Cebu Ocean Park isn't open yet. As in today yet. But I don't know if they're open at all, so I want to go check it out and see if they are. But yeah, if you look up online and check out Cebu Ocean Park, that it's actually a pretty neat place. I was looking forward to going, and like most things this trip, that it just kind of, life kind of conspired and it just never happened. When Mama and Papa get back, and they're supposed to be back end of this month, beginning of next, I may grab Papa and kind of have a guy's day out and just check it out and see what's going on. Because it's not open, I'm not going to go over there, but I will continue walking down here and make this square and see what it looks like. Oh, no worries that I actually wake up Cindy and do the same thing, parabiology. That I definitely appreciate that one. Right now I actually get up and make her Amonim mother's milk or whatever, pregnant milk, and we sit down and have milk and coffee in the morning. I'm trying to see what that other one says. That if I saw something that looked like a sign with hours, I'd go over. But since I don't see anything like that, I'm not going to mess with going over there yet. It just makes people nervous, and I don't feel like answering a whole bunch of questions, and I definitely don't feel like making people nervous. I guess that Gusto must be a restaurant. I see a sign over there with a fork, or kind of a fork. And I also see a martini glass over there, so I'm assuming that it's some kind of restaurant. I'll definitely have to bring Papa back here. Now, one of the days, oh, from here you can see it really well. Right there's that rooftop garden, that rooftop deck. And you got a really great overlook over this stuff. And there we go. This tented area is shade covering these buildings. The buildings right there are part of the aquatic animal show, and it's actually pretty cool. The last time we were in Manila in 2019, yeah, I think 2019 was the last time we were in Manila. We stayed for 5 days, something like that, in Manila Ocean Park. We got a pair of suites. It was the only thing available at the moment. I get out of this guy's way. And I'll go this way for this one. It was actually a really cool thing, and Mama, Papa, Cindy, and I, and John Ray and April all went to Manila Show Park repeatedly and did a bunch of the shows and stuff like that. Okay, I just got told it was 2018. But yeah, that was a really fun trip. I don't know if you can hear. You can hear some of the animals. I'm not sure if it's the seals and sea lions or if it's aviary that you're hearing. But there, I've seen a couple of videos that the zoologists, the zookeepers, the animal trainers are still in there going to work daily, obviously, to take care of the animals. And it's obviously a long distance away, and you really can't see the show. But there's been a few times that we stopped and watched as best we could, kind of scoping it out through it and seeing some of the show from over there. It's actually a really cool thing. And Cindy, if you don't mind, I'm gonna grab Papa when they get back before we leave. I'm gonna grab Papa and come over here to Cebu Ocean Park and kind of check it out as soon as we can. We'll leave you, Mama, and Pumpkin at the house so that the guys can go have a guy day and you three girls can have a girls' day in. Yeah, here's another view of that resort casino, everything going in. There's a lot of people that are really upset because it closed down that park. That it was, I guess it was a really neat place to go sit and kind of watch the ocean, and it stayed open and, you know, after dark, so that you were able to go over there and just kind of watch sunset would be over in that direction. Watch sunrise, I guess. Yeah, on this side of the island, you watch some really cool sunrises. On Wal side, you can watch some really cool sunsets. And if you really want to be cool, if you really want to be funny about it, you can go over, watch the sunrise here, spend the day going over and watch the sunset over in Wal. Gotta love a narrow island. Right back in that direction is the mall. Over this way is the SRP, and I'm gonna check and see how long I've actually been doing this. And depending on how long, depends on which direction I'm gonna go. Okay, I got another 15 minutes or so. I'm making good time. I'm gonna go down this way. Now I'm not sure if that power is coming in for, because there's a, on the other side of this again is a Universal Ocean Park drop off. These are really cool, pretty flowers. I wish I knew what they were. Yeah, when Papa gets here, I kind of plan on taking a lot more stuff. And hey, I see a sidewalk over there, and a road that doesn't look to be terribly well traveled. So instead of walking in the bike lane, I'm going to walk down here in front. There's a another entrance I can get into. Because of the distance, I don't know if I'd be able to go over there from here by drone. I think I probably could, but I could get some interesting shots from this area. That never managed to hook up with him. I haven't really managed to hook up with many of the other people here. A lot of the vloggers that I used to listen to are down in Dumaguete area, so I've never had an opportunity to go hook up with them, obviously. Last time we were here in 2018, we managed to hook up with both Bud Brown and Rod Talton from Dumaguete. Never did manage to hook up with Ned. We were only in Dumaguete for a few days. I was actually on my way to somewhere, and he looked like he was marching to someplace else. That I saw Steve Montelli and thought about saying hi. But like I say, both of us were busy at the time, and so I just didn't bother. He's actually went over to Twitch or something like that instead of YouTube. But he hasn't been on here in quite a while. But he's kind of gotten funny a little bit too, so not a huge loss for that one. He never really figured out what he wanted to do anyhow. Huh?
Where is the impounding area?
Ambut.
What?
That's... Enjoy. Walk real quick, I'm sorry. I'm kind of curious what that is. Some kind of guard booth. Huh. I think they misplaced that one. the main one downtown. This must be a bus stop or something. See here, they did finally do the bike ramps with a ramp down and up. And they have a separated walkway for sidewalk, which is kind of cool. I did go over there. Matter of fact, I went right in front of where Chris and Cebu's condos were, the other side of that park, the other side of that building complex. And yeah, I got a security guard following me. Did a short live stream from there, but the background noise from the freeway was just so miserable. People were saying that they couldn't hear. That it shows that there still is a parking lot over there to where I could have gotten over into that. And there just wasn't anything that I could. So, with me, so I was able to just get parked in by another bus stop, kind of tucked in out of the way, so I wasn't blocking traffic or anything, and not blocking the bus stop. Like I say, that was a month or so ago. And that's the entrance I'm going to use to go in today. And that's where I'll actually end the live stream, is when I head up to that one. I'm definitely glad you appreciate it. That it actually looks like it's being a good time too. That according to the YouTube, I'm down to 1 viewer. Mundak. Oh, live streaming. That yeah, just sorry. Enjoy. Well, shoot. I thought I had my car. Buntag. Morning.
Speak English or Tagalog or Bisaya? Can you really Filipino?
Akong gamay binasaya.
Gamay Bisaya. You have a wife in Cebu?
Oo, Cebuana.
Cebuana?
Oo.
Wow, have children? Children? You have children, son or daughter?
In 8 weeks.
English?
In 8 weeks, we'll have a baby girl.
Okay. That is Cebuana. Not son in Cebuana, wife. Your wife in Cebuana. The Bisaya. You have a son? You have a son?
I have a son.
Okay.
But not her and I.
Okay.
But we're her and I are having our first baby in about 8 weeks.
Okay.
Little baby girl.
Oh, God, congrats.
Salamat. Live streaming.
Live streaming.
Oo. Showing people the bridge and the mall.
Okay.
Walked around.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Hey, stay safe, sir. Hey, stay safe.
Oo, salamat.
Salamat.
But yeah, that's kind of the cool thing, and definitely part of why I like here, is people are way more friendly than they are. Way less angry. That I'm gonna head up that way, and I'm gonna get out of the way of this traffic quick. Even in a crosswalk, you do not have right of way. Oh, that's way cool. I hadn't seen them with the pedals out like that. I need to figure out what those are. But yeah, you can tell it's the burr months. All of the entrances have... All of the entrance... Yeah, there was a guy with music way too loud. But at least it wasn't circus music. Oh! They've actually got lights strung up and down on the columns too. It's yes, and all of the entrances have this out here. That's actually way cool. I'll have to try and get some pictures on it. The other one had a little bit more convenience where I could get better pictures. But let's see if I can figure this one out. There we go. From Cebu City. I appreciate you guys that showed up, especially the ones that stuck around this entire time. But mabuhay from SM Seaside. Enjoy, people.